Welcome everybody to Redsox podcast online here on YouTube. We just got done with opening day, and as many of you who watched the opening game have to say we were pretty excited how the season's supposed to look so far. We just played overall a great game in my opinion. There really wasn't too much that we could have done to improve on ourselves. We had pretty solid outing. I mean, the Yankees, big rival. There have, quite a bit of people injured, not available, but regardless of that, we looked a lot better, and we definitely needed that from, the end of last year. So we definitely needed that change. The people we brought in looked good. So it's looking good. To be honest, the big time baseball people, stuff like that, they haven't been giving us very much credit. They've been saying we'll flop back between, last and second to last in the division. So this outing definitely was a, good omen for things to come. But the season, I think, is definitely going to revolve around how good our pitching does. And I think Lester, he didn't do spectacular by any means, but he definitely had a good outing, especially for opening day. And I think the season will definitely, depending on how he does, I think it's kind of going to reflect how good we do, even though we, he's pitching every other 5 games. Still, if he does good, I think that means the team is going to do good as a whole. With that being said, I think he's a little revamped, has a little more energy. That now that's Farrell's back, so that was good to see. Napoli, he just came in. The first game, he was swinging the bat hard. He was going for some, big hits. He didn't get any, but having him in that lineup will, I think definitely help our runs coming out. And then with also David Ortiz coming back, hopefully by the end of this week, that's definitely just going to make that lineup even stronger. Gomes had a really good game today. That's Johnny Gomes, the new, he was the DH today. And there was a play where he just there was 2 outs, and there was a ground ball in between first and second base, and there was a little confusion, and the Yankees didn't get the guy out first, and since there was 2 outs, he just kept running, and by the time Robinson Cano threw it back home, he was safe, and that was just awesome running by Johnny Gomes. Bradley's another big guy who just came in as the rookie, and he had a really good game. Really a lot of potential there. One of the good things I think we have is we have a ton of speed with Shane Victorino, Jacoby, and now Bradley. That just is so much speed. So I think we can definitely do lots of running plays as far as the base paths is that concerned. So that is definitely a big aspect that's going to revolve around the season. Jose Iglesias got to start today because of the injury with Steven Drew. I am very interested to see how that plays out, if we're going to be giving Iglesias, as long as he can keep it up, the starting position, or if when Drew comes back he gets a chance to claim the starting position. I'm really interested in that. Me and a buddy of mine have been watching Iglesias and the minors, and we've been eyeing him as a good upcoming shortstop, and his defense is definitely there. His offense isn't, but I'm definitely interested to see if he can bring it in the big leagues, because I think he definitely has a lot of potential. Going back to our some of our new guys, it was nice to see Victorino have a good key hit today. I was watching some of him in the World Baseball Classic, and he didn't look too good, and I was a little nervous. And then after the first at-bat, he had a strikeout, and I was kind of trying to look away. Then he had a really nice hit, drove in a couple, so that was really, really good to see, and hopefully he's able to keep that up. Eventually, I would like to see the lineup more of a Ellsbury leadoff. I'd like to see Pedroia move up to 2, because I think it's a better suit if Napoli and Ortiz hit 3 and 4. That's just me. I mean, if that's the case, it's kind of like last year with Victorino and Crawford. Where do we put that guy in the lineup? Because I think Middlebrooks would probably be 5th, but I've always liked Pedroia hitting at the number 2 spot, and I believe that's where he was hitting when he had his MVP. Or not that that matters or anything like that, but I think our offense is just a lot more balanced that way. So that's just my personal opinion. I'll be interested to see how that plays out. So that pretty much wraps it up. This week was opening day, game 1. So thanks for checking out Redsox podcast online, and be sure to stay tuned for new upcoming webisodes, and any future Red Sox news. So stay tuned, and thanks for watching.